So we're down at the mud ponds now. So we just popped down here while we've had that rain last night. The mud ponds have lifted up a good 2 foot overnight. We had some real heavy rain. So we're going to basically use that water now while we're down here. We're going to put the pipes back into the overflows, which are over there now. They're overflowing and coming out on the other side. So we have 2 4 inches on this. 2 4 inches at the moment. We have got another one here, so there is 3 in total, but basically as it runs at the minute there'll be 2 taken out, and if it ever builds up they get blocked, then we have a 3rd one which will take the excess of that water. But to be fair, they keep up quite nice. But yeah, so I'll just get my waders on now and then we will put the pipes in. Got a lovely day today, to be fair, considering how the weather's been so poor the last 2 days up here. It's been torrential, but like I said, while we've got this water we may as well use it, fill the pond back up. So we'll do a video now and we'll come down in a couple of hours because there's that much water coming in here. I'd be surprised that it doesn't overfill by this evening, or at least by tomorrow morning it'll come up another 2 foot. So I'll just go underneath the net now, drop these on the bank. Like I said, we have got work to do down here yet. We haven't, we're going to move the paddle aerators this week, get them in for the winter. Again, so we have got 2 koi in here still, which are the bigger ones from the harvest. We haven't took them in yet, so we are debating yet whether we bring them in or we use them as a bit of an experiment to see what they'd be like if we left them in over the winter. This one isn't quite in, that one, so must be something catch on it. Put my foot underneath. Let's see whether we can get it in properly. There we go. So that's that one. That's that one. And we have a shorter one here for the top. We don't have any lid on this one, just for the reason being is, in case the pond does block and we get a bit of silt that could drop on top of there and block it, it'll just keep going. But yeah, so we'll have a look by this evening. Let's come down this evening and have a look. So that is literally to the bottom of the collar now, and we'll see how far it fills up. But looking at that overflow over there, I don't think it'll take long. Bearing in mind this morning I came down and lifted that up, and so it's come up 4 inches in the last couple of hours. So this water here that comes in to the mud pond, I'll just run you up to show you where it comes from. So we have 3 in. Let's say we got this one which we can turn off. So the one that's running quite fast now, we can turn that one off by a overflow pipe at the top, and then the other 2 just come out the ground literally across this field. So if we go up now and we'll have a look at where the other one comes from. So just give you the rough idea. So the top of up that mountain now is where the water reservoir is, right at the very top of there. So obviously we're first to the source, there's 1-2 fields between us and that, and then in between our set first, in between these 2 fields, which is where everyone camped, we have got a water source which basically runs off that mountain. It comes through there. If you look, we'll go across the other side, have a quick look. So through here now we have water which at the moment is running really well. It comes down the mountain, it runs straight in, but what we do have is a pipe here which that'll run even fast now because obviously it's blocked with the rain, so be interested to see how much quicker that's running. So if we want to adjust this now to turn it off, I just literally turn it off. We have a pipe, so I stand it upright and then that'll just push onto the top off then. So literally we can just push that on, turn it off, no water will go back down that pipe. Because we want to utilise that water now, we're just going to literally turn it on and go across. But you can see this, you walk across the other side, this is super clean water. Obviously I've disturbed it a little bit there, but you can sort of see how clear this water is. Like I said, it literally is crystal clear. Good water, we've checked it. Like I said, we've used it for the last 2 years, and this is what we use to top these mud ponds up in. So we're quite lucky really that we've got this to use. Yeah, so what our plans are now, we're going to just take the net out of here. The paddling pool and the bowl, basically they went on the side, but the wind is just blowing it back in. The net we haven't taken out from the day. So we just need to prioritise now, really get it out. So come down here, sir. Take this out first. And hopefully what we'll do is that there then can go on the back of the quad. Surprised that's blowing from all the way down there. That was against the bank over there, that was. So what we'll do in a second, sir, I'll give you the end of the end. So if you come down here now, we'll find the end, which is here, and we'll feed it into that bucket. Yeah. You just walk in now. Yeah, so if you get that end, you're going to stand in here, that'll be so much easier. That's it, just walk in, it doesn't drop down, that's it, it just goes straight in. You get that end. Just walk in, it doesn't drop off, it's just a flat surface. So literally all you need to do now is pull that. I'll pull it this way. You just need to get that end and feed it so it's straight into that bucket. And then what we'll do is we'll take it up the top and we'll take it back out. So find the bottom. That's it. And then you hang this on the fence and get all this cleaned. Hang on. Might put it in my suitcase when we go to Japan on the 15th, the net. Give Shentro a help with me net. Do you reckon?
Will this go in that container?
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put this in that chloramine tea just to clean it all off. Hang it out to dry, get rid of all this weed off it. So like I said, I think next year we're going to get another net for the big pond. Ooh. What's that? Yeah, we can get one end of it in there, can't we? Ooh. Nice.
Are you netting the green off it?
Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over there to this side now. You can have a go if you want with the net. So if you get that net, yeah, and just push it over that way. I'll go down there in a minute and I'll get the... So this is the ring that's off the pump. Sorry? No, they'll come out now for the winter, won't it? So where is the plug? Don't realise how much grass can grow around everything. So what you want to do now is get yourself like that, just push all that way. No. I just chuck a sheep or something. I just put a sheep in it or something. I just put a sheep in it. Yeah. So all you need to do now is drag it that way. I'll just drop this pipe now over here. Be alright. We're just getting the worst stuff, aren't we? While we're in here, we may as well do it. Actually surprised how warm the water still is. Sorry? I don't know, it will do if I go underneath this water. Whoa, it's deep over here. I tell you what would have been a good idea. What? I tell you, it would be a good idea is to put the pump on and push it down this way. Are you netting anything, or you just... That's warm, that water, you know. You want to be bringing it this way. Look, that going out over there. So when we go out to Japan, Shintro's going to tell us what we can use in here to get rid of this stuff. Should we have a go? Awful stuff. Thing is, if we leave it, it'll just go wild on it, and then before you know it, it's taken over the pond. Put your hand in. It's actually quite warm, you know. I'm quite shocked at how warm it is. Sorry? No, it's because they got holes in them. No, but that pouring out over there. Yeah, I'll show you what you should do is get like that now. Yeah.
Oh, I did do that.
Do with another net, really, can't we? But get the worst. It's only getting the worst out, and then we can treat it, can't we? So we've worked quite a good system out with this last time. Is if we feed it all down to this end of the pond, and if we drop the overflow, which is over there, it slowly pulls itself out. And it works quite well. And then what we do then is we just pull the pipe over to give it a real good pull on the pipe, and it just makes sure that the overflow pipe is clean and there's nothing inside that's gonna block it. Guaranteed I'm gonna forget how deep it is. Last time we were in here, it was a lot lower. If you walk over that far side there to the end, we can sort of see what the idea is. So now that will just work its way down the pipe. Nice and steady. I'll go round now and I can just drop the pipe down even more. Yeah, I'll just drop it down now. Where's deep here? Hey, look at that. Let's just push it over a bit more. It'll force its way out now, you see, because it was just ticking over before. Hopefully we've just got to be so careful that we don't put it down too much. That works quite well, to be fair. And then if you walk over there, say, you can just show them when it comes out on the other side. Hopefully we can get rid of this before next year's fish go in. We're going to hopefully get the treatment off Shintro. The weeder drill. The joy, Sarah. Huh? The joys. stop a lot of UV, you see. Surprised, isn't it, once you start going, how much how thick it is. I'm so glad the pond wasn't connected. What I'll do, I'll come down there in a second. You can't push that from the top now with a stick. The actual pipe. It just needs pushing down so it's deeper. Oh, you've got it. What's that? Bit of an algae bloom, isn't there? Have to change the UV bulb in this, I think. It's going, isn't it? It's working a treat there. I'll just go down there one more time now. Get the worst out now. Nice. Push it down a bit more if you want. But I'll get it in a minute. You push the pipe down a bit more, it'll just pull it. It's heavy sometimes. Can't wait to get him for me to see. Alright. I'll do it in a minute. You have? We had a video before, didn't we? Might wire pump a Nexus on this. Might get a Nexus on it cleaning up. Ooh. Great way to spend your evening. Great way. Are we looking? What? No, it works. No faith, no faith. Yeah, like I said, if we just leave it go out of control, and then it just becomes a big job then, doesn't it? Well, Shintra reckons once we clean this out, it won't come back again. Or, I might say, may not come back yet. It might not come back as good. So we might have to just keep on top of it with a treatment, maybe. Looking good. You'd be surprised how much stuff has come out of here. Because you're like putting it on the bank all the time, like we were doing. You're moving it and then you're moving it again, and it just becomes an absolute nightmare then. I wonder whether they have these problems in Japan. That's what you got to watch there. It's so deep there. Huh? No, just how it worked out with the bank here. What's that? Gone. Locked. What's that? It's a million times better, isn't it? Huh? Quite so much pressure on that 4-inch pipe. Purging the drain. Good job there's no fish in here. Works it well, huh? That's what you call a skinner. Like I said, that there, you know, like 20 minutes, half an hour doing that, it makes a big difference if we leave that for the next. If we left that all winter now, by the time you come back next year, you'd end up having to drain it all. It'd just be an absolute mess. Well, put that now. Make sure it's pushed all that pipe out. And that's that. Sorry. Works out better than that, but look at that. So literally, we're pulling that 4-inch for how long? 20 minutes, say. Pond's gone down about an inch. Take that there, love. Nice empty the other side. I think there's a few more bits in here, but we'll do a bit of a treatment on here, can't we? It's a lovely evening. You think going back to Saturday? And this morning, it's like -3. Hey? Did you find the end of this plug or not? Is it plugged in up there? This is the air pump. Sorry, the fountain system of this pond. It's done really well, this year. Tangled in the grass though. What they're saying, I should have moved it when I took it out. So that's out now. Let's just follow that way. Just tangled around a bit of grass. Can't remember, this was three horsepower, if I remember rightly. This fountain, I think it's 3 horsepower, and I think it runs 700 watts I think it was, they said. That's what they expected for, so that's... Sorry? Yeah, take this off for the winter now. Yeah. So we'll take these off now. We've got the paddle aerator up there to take. We'll just put this over here. Got this here to move at some point as well. That could be one of your jobs there. So all the pipe work for the air is still in. Literally, it's just in the grass there. So I'm hoping next year we find the ends and we'll just be able to connect straight onto these. So they're the air pipes and the air stones that are all still in here. So let's just pull this. Hopefully, I can't think if this is still connected or not, Sarah. No, that's not. So this is the ring that holds it, you see. No, it's not. If you leave these out here, these will all be cracked, don't they? So we're just going to go around the outside now. We have been putting a little bit of this in every now and then. So that is, we've got a little blender. And what we've been doing is grinding some Takazumi down into some powder form and just throwing it in, because we did see some fry when we netted the pond. I haven't really seen many since we've took it, but obviously it just has been a pool in the middle, so there's no been so shelves on the outside. So, like I said, we'll just go around the outside now and we'll just chuck some in anyway. If they're there, they can eat it. I got a feeling they will be. Time will tell. Like I said, I think the next couple of days this will clear up. Hopefully for our weekend event. Just chuck that in. We have got the platform to take off at some point, which is on the jetty over there. We'll take that off at some point, but that's when the trailer's empty. We can just unscrew it off and take it off, put it on the trailer and take it up. But interesting times to come with this mud pond. So just a quick one, guys. Anyone that doesn't already know, this coming Sunday, we're doing a charity day here at Koi Heaven. So this is a charity that we're looking to donate to, which will be Mind's charity for mental health. This will be all the raffle tickets and people's donation. If you want to donate towards it, will go towards the charity. So what we will do is we will put a post up where you can be able to buy your tickets on the website, and then what we're looking to do is some auctions here, and then do a percentage of the auctions towards the charity, try and raise as much money as we can. So what we'll do is we'll put the information somewhere. Sarah will find somewhere for it. We'll put the information somewhere, and it would be really nice if you could get involved. Like I said, if you just want to attend, just come for a coffee, a piece of cake, just as a general, a nice day really. End of season, everyone come, enjoy it. Everyone's welcome, and it'd be nice to get round it to raise some money for a charity. Cheers, thank you.